my first time, hearing about you was when you was with the P. Miller. It was the All-Stars, right? Yeah. Like, how did that relationship form? Like, how did that come about?
Man, it's crazy because I played on the team SoCal All-Stars. We had just won nationals in middle school, and the team was breaking up. Mm-hmm. And we didn't have no sponsors. It was nothing. It was like me, Brandon Jennings. It was a bunch of guys from LA. We just didn't have a team to go to. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, like, P came out of nowhere. Like, I got an AAU team. Y'all just come to, play with him. Mm-hmm. And we all went over there, play with him. We thinking he just gonna sponsor the team. You know what I mean? Doing this motherfucker at every practice, taking us everywhere. Like.
He be committed.
Like, he was locked in.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm talking about we going to the house. He got, having parties for us, like, at the house, chill. Like, it was, like, on some real, like we was on some N1 mixtape type shit, like, how we was moving. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about we getting off the plane. We got the big bus waiting for us. Parents, we staying in 5-star hotels. Everybody on the team got a cell phone. I got my first cell phone with P. I'm talking about everybody getting a Sprint phone, Sidekick. Like, he took care of us.
Y'all
you know what I mean?
Wrap chips,
like,
a cup of noodles.
We had it all.
I know he had it back then.
He had a rap stack back then.
But we going to shit like Nickelodeon Awards.
That's
like,
dope.
we going to all this stuff. Like, as kids, bro. Like,
Nickelodeon Awards.
That's balling right there, though.
Like, for me, it was everything because it's like, I used to look forward to, like, the weekends because, he used to invite everybody over on the team over.
That's dope.
Just to come hoop in the backyard, to do everything. And it just started just out the blue, honestly. He just wanted to keep the AAU thing rolling. And I think it started when it was in 8th or 9th grade. And I just stuck with it from there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you have a relationship with Rome before that?
Nah.
Or you, like, joining the team, you found out, your son hoop too?
Yeah. Soon as we all joined the team, I remember we had like a tryout practice. And P came, Rome was on the team. And, initially I'm thinking like, all right, Rome a star, like P a star. They not going to be around us like that. But Rome was at every practice. P was, and me and Rome just kicked off our relationship like the first day of practice. You know what I mean? And ever since then, we've been tight.
Do you remember the party that he had at his house? I'm pretty sure you were there. It was our senior year, and it was like anyone who was going Division I had like a glow stick on, and it was a great night.
It was like on some Project X type shit.
It was fun. I remember Brandon Jennings was having a little bit too much fun that night, but I came down there with Drew. I wasn't sure if you were there.
Yes, I was there. You know what I was there doing? I was at the front door. I was charging people at the door $5 to get in. Like, it was a free party.
Yeah.
I got there late. I swear to God. Hey, nobody ever brought that story
I
up.
just remember the glow. What was it, a glow stick? Because
Yes.
I played with Drew at Campbell Hall. I don't know if you remember, but anyone that was going D1 at this party had like, it was like a glow stick or something like that, and it was fun.
Bro.
Damn.
It really was Project X before Project X, bro. Like, it was like...
It was going crazy like
it
that?
was going crazy. And I remember getting there, and I was charging people $5 to get in. I remember I did it for like
awesome.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
I remember I collect like $450, right? And I pocket that shit. Nobody knew, right? But I remember what's crazy, that story. Me and Ron just talked about this story like 2 weeks ago. That's crazy. So he was telling me about the story, how much trouble he got in after that, because
He didn't know.
he didn't know it was going to turn out
It was going to be like that.
that bad. And the house was fucked up.
Yeah, it was
Fuck the
lit.
house.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the house was fucked up afterwards. Like,
So did P know it was like...
he found out,
Okay.
and that man went nuts the next day.
Yeah.
Because he didn't know it was supposed to be a party.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think, like, correct me if I'm wrong, was this like when Facebook or something just started? Because it was a mass post put out.
Yeah, because that was like my senior year, and yeah, definitely was on. I think it
Probably
was
like
on.
It was like
MySpace.
MySpace.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, the post with overly more than what he expected.
Yeah.
And it was so many people who came to that party, and it fucked up that house. P was so mad. Like, it was really was some Project X shit.
Yeah, I remember.
Damn, I missed it. I was in Palm Beach bored as shit for sure that day.
Back onto the house.
Nah, I kept it.
Shit y'all messed
I know.
up. $400 something you won.
Nah,
Y'all supposed to call the maid with that money? Tell them to come clean up.
That's crazy you brought that up. That's so crazy.
Yeah, I remember going in there with Drew. Me and Drew were like,
man, they getting that money. What money?
I just thought about it. What money? Debo, that situation.
Yeah.
Oh, you really is Debo.
Left about
Let me see if I got all my credit cards and shit on me like that. You ain't got me, bitch.
No, that's crazy you brought that up, man.
Thank you.
That was a crazy night.
Okay, so you and Rome got the connection. How did because you made the call to get him at SC, right?
Right. So we had looked at a few schools, and you know, especially at that time then, we were so close. Whatever school I was gonna go to, he had to go to. So
package deal.
Yeah, package deal. You know what I mean? And we looked at a few schools. I remember it was like Florida State. I almost was about to go to Florida State, but this when hurricanes and shit was happening, I got terrified. I said, man, I'm not coming to no fucking Florida State. Too much shit going on.
Hey, like,
So X that, it was a couple other schools. I remember, I never told this story too.
Hey, we love it.
This is great.
Getting it all out there.
I heard that story. It's
you gonna make them tune in more.
This shit gonna be funny. Rome gonna laugh at this shit too, because I don't think we ever told this story. I wanted to go to North Carolina. One, because it reminded me of Compton High, Blue. Michael Jordan went there. Like, I just really wanted to go to North Carolina. And I remember going on a visit, and I'm like, taking a tour of the school. We sitting in Roy Williams' office, and I'm like, yeah, I want to come here. He was like, yeah, man, we'll love to have you. But we not taking him.
Wow.
I said, oh, shit. Oh, damn.
Was he there?
Yes.
Oh, that's sick.
He was there. I said, yeah, we want you, but he not coming.
Who we talking about, y'all? Is Lil Romeo, Master P's son. So if y'all keep hearing to say Rome or something, that's Lil Romeo we talking about. So continue.
So I'm like, that's my dog. So I'm like, man, fuck it then. I ain't coming here either. You ain't taking my man. Fuck it, I'm gonna stay home and go to SC. That's how it went.
So that's how it went.
That's literally how it went. But did they tell you why they wasn't taking him?
Nah. And see, at the time,
Williams a cold dude.
At the time, I ain't tripping because I'm riding for my partner. I'm like, man, this is my dog. Like, you gonna say no? Man, fuck it.
Where was Debo at?
That's me saying fuck it.
Nah, Debo, you supposed to get him on the spot. Like, we won't hear.
Can't do that to Roy. Come on.
Then, plus, I didn't want to leave. I was terrified to leave home. I wanted to stay home. You know what I mean? Like,
LA down,
I feel that. That happened a lot, man.
Yeah,
that's
bro. Like,
shit. I stayed close just for that reason.
Like, I had to, because I'm looking at it too. Like, damn, if I go to NBA, it's a good chance I don't play home.
Right.
And I'm glad I did, because next thing you know, I'll get drafted to another country. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it all worked out.
Jackie, did you see what Meek Mill posted the other day?
Nah, Dallas, I'm in playoff mode right now. I ain't got time for none of that stuff. But anyway, what did he post?
He put in a crazy $10,000 entry on Steph Curry, Kyle Lowry, and LeBron using Prize Picks.
That mean he watching our show. He watching our show. He trying to be like me. That's what he trying to do. But wait. People don't even know what we're talking about right now. I was like, I got to calm down. Tell them what Prize Picks is all about.
Prize Picks is a daily fantasy app. You pick 2 to 6 players like the video on your screen, then pick if they will have more or less than their Prize Picks projection. You aren't competing against other people. It's just you versus the projections available.
We know how much Meek won, but tell the people how much they can win.
So you can win up to 25 times your money on any entry. And on top of that, all first-time users that deposit and use our promo code PODCASTP will receive a 100% instant deposit match up to $100.
That means if you deposit $20, Prize Picks is going to give you $20. If you deposit $100, Prize Picks is going to give you $100. Cha-ching!